if I sit here and I wait forever for the news cycle to finally give me a fucking breather, I'll probably never get these videos out. So I didn't even know really what to make the video about necessarily, but there are some big things that have happened in the world of hip hop.
I'm Drake, this is XQC, real streaming legend. Me, I do music in case you didn't know. I'm here, as you can see, fully intact. Mind, body, and soul, in case you were wondering, right?
Mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, and soul. You need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it. Cheers to everybody.
Words live by.
Words to live by, real talk. Cheers to everybody. Love, W's for everybody. Maxes tonight. Anitas.
We need Max Buena.
You smell that? There's a lot of made ass energy in the air right now. Got grown ass men acting like children. Got rich people getting shot in the back in broad daylight. This world is getting crazy, man. Alright, so the first one is Jay-Z now faces allegations that he did some inappropriate things with a 13-year-old girl. These are allegations he, of course, vehemently denies. I mean, that of course he's gonna deny that. I mean, ain't nobody gonna come out and be like, yeah, that was me. Nah, he's gotta fight this one hard. They trying to make Jay-Z the next Diddy.
You think Jay-Z or probably not a good time right now. You're silly, man. You're silly. You're wrong. You're silly, man. You're silly, man.
Go see if you can fix the wall, will you, Shaq?
Fix the wall, man.
Yeah. Here, back here.
Fix the wall,
I'll go
man.
see if I can fix the wall.
My point was, too soon, Kendrick. My point was, you think Kendrick Lamar? How about that?
We live in a day and age where the mere accusation of something like this could destroy your life. It don't matter if they find you not guilty in a courtroom. The fact that you even went to court for things like that, people ain't never gonna look at you the same. It just is how it is.
This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man. This is not about music.
For one, it's no secret that Jay-Z and Beyonce are not very light. It also doesn't help that combined they are billionaires and have a lot of power and influence in the game. Perfect target to come after. At least that's how the media sees it. Jay-Z is also very much an ultra-capitalist. And what that means is that ripping people off, striking a better deal, things like that are all part of good business. However, those kinds of practices tend to make people angry, kind of like what he did to Dame Dash, but that's a story for another day. But anyways, I'm getting off track over here. Point is, he's been named in a lawsuit, and the way the lawsuit was filed, it was originally intended against Diddy. But I think the lawyer in the case said, hey, why not go after Jay-Z as well? So then the lawsuit was then later refiled to include Jay-Z. Like, that's kind of weird. You would think you would remember if Jay-Z was there from the jump. I mean, he's got a lot of money, so you should probably remember that there was a lot of famous people there, but that's just me.
His attorney filing a letter to the judge to dismiss the rape lawsuit against his client, citing an NBC News exclusive that found inconsistencies with the accuser's story.
You should always advocate for yourself.
It comes after our interview with a 38-year-old mother from Alabama who accuses Sean Diddy Combs and Sean Jay-Z Carter of raping her when she was 13 years old. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough.
She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000. The woman says she spoke to Combs' limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party. She says at the party, she spoke to musician Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo. It's the Last Supper.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative for the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at that time. At the after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter both raped her. She says she ran to a gas station where she called her father, who picked her up.
We rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims. I feel like I would remember that, and I don't, he said. When we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone interview on Friday, she said she stands by her statements. "I have made some mistakes," she said, in remembering what happened 24 years ago. "Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me." In a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said, "This incident didn't happen. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory." A representative for Combs called the suit a shameless money grab.
And I get everybody's reasoning, but for me, I'm just gonna sit back and wait just to see what happens. Just because I have no idea, and I know the media can be a hungry machine when it comes to having a good story. That's what happens when you make clicks and views a benchmark for success. You're not exactly motivated to put out true stories, or maybe you're motivated to exaggerate them. Now again, I'm not a Jay-Z fan, and I would never condone the things he did, never in a million years. I'm just saying this time around I'm a little bit skeptical. So as far as the entire Jay-Z thing, I'm gonna just have to see where it goes. I'm gonna have to wait till we find out more. Jay-Z has decided to step up and up the ante, saying instead of making this a civil case, let's make this a criminal case. So Jay-Z is super confident that he didn't do this and this is all just extortion, especially considering the lawyer who filed it has a bad reputation for extortion, just so you know. But we will see where this goes.
You got 12 tracks on the album, so what if a week after we had 2 more tracks?
Do you think you just invented the deluxe album?
I knew it, Kendrick. I knew Universal inflated your numbers for Not Like Us.
What are you talking about, Aubrey? Just take the L.
I don't take L's.
Only D's, huh?
Oh, that's it. I'm cheesed off now. You want a Drake dead? Well, you got it.
But with that said, we're moving on to Drake and his lawsuit. So the lawsuit was filed. I talked a little bit about it, but the lawsuit has finally been picked through. Legal experts have weighed in on their opinions. First thing you gotta point out is even if Drake won this lawsuit, he kind of made himself look like a bitch in front of the world. And I don't know if anybody will ever take him serious again, other than his casual fans that only listen to him in terms of hip hop, or the ones that just don't care and they just want to dance. But in general, I don't know how the hell Drake ever comes back from this, if ever. I have never seen a giant Slade at the top of his game, at least not like this. This is on another level, and as a hip-hop fan for over 30 years, I've never seen anything like it. And honestly, I got my bucket of popcorn. I can't wait to see where this goes, even though there are some ramifications for the game if Drake wins. Drake is accusing his own label of pushing Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us using bots. I wonder how Drake knows that they do that. I wonder if Drake's legacy is based on these bots. Wouldn't that be something if Drake literally had all of his lyrics written for him, his beats produced for him, and the radio did him a favor? That's literally the industry creating an artist that doesn't exist. I'm gonna say it for y'all. Drake doesn't exist. He is an actor that convinced you he was real. But Drake will always be that kid off of Degrassi.
Or you know what? Just go drive off a bridge. I don't care. I don't. You're dead to me already.
But the ramifications of a Drake win in this lawsuit is pretty heavy, because rappers are then gonna have to second guess themselves if they want to have a battle. Yeah, I know it's pretty freaking lame. It's stupid, but it's kind of where we're at. It's how it is. We're in the year 2024, almost 2025, and this kind of shit just doesn't surprise me anymore, you know? And it's kind of funny that Drake dropped this lawsuit like it was a bombshell. I think he was expecting it to be a bombshell, like, look, Kendrick Lamar's success is fake, look. But all it did was drive more suspicion that this is how Drake got his numbers. So he's deciding to snitch on a label because he thinks that they made Kendrick bigger so they wouldn't have to pay him a bigger contract. No, man, you should have thought about your contract before getting into a beef. I think that you thought your ghostwriters were gonna carry you through and they didn't. And now you're left to pick up the pieces. Quit crying about it, Drake. Move on, disappear for a couple years, maybe come back, put out a gospel album. I don't know, pull a Kanye or something. But what you're doing right now is just further alienating you. So, and it's sad to see. Anyways, y'all, that's all I gotta say. Those were just my thoughts on the whole situation. But leave me some comments in the comment section and tell me what you think. Do you think Jay-Z did it? Do you think the media is just being the media? And what about Drake? Is he any more or less of a bitch in your mind than he was just last week? I would love to hear about it. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, because it helps this channel big time. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully you guys can help out. Till next time, peace. One.